management. The development activities of a system are shown in the arrow diagram. In the diagram, the number beside each arrow represents the number of days required for each activity. Which of the following is the critical path? The question is asking which is the critical path in this diagram. And we have a list of the possible paths. Each one of these is a path going through the nodes A, B, C, D, J, A, H, E, C, D, J, A, H, I, J, or A, H, E, F, G, J. And we'll find out which one of these is the critical path. First of all, let's revisit what is meant by the critical path. In project management, critical path is the longest path among all of the possible paths which has the largest sum of number of days required for each activity. The critical path determines the maximum number of days needed to complete a project. Any delay on the critical path affects the entire schedule. From the arrow diagram shown above, the total number of days required for each option is as below. For A, B, C, D, J, it is 42 days. For A, H, E, C, D, J, it is 45. For A, H, I, J, it is 42 days. And for A, H, E, F, G, J, it is 43 days. Let's then take a look at each of the paths given in the options in the answers. Option A was the path A, B, C, D, J. If we start with A, process A, we have 5. Then we go to process B, which gives 15. So 5 plus 15 is 20 at this point. Then going to C, that's 20 plus 12, which is going to be 32, plus the 7, which is 39, and then plus the J, which gives you 42. Then option B was the path A, H, E, C, D, J. If we take a look at this path, we have 5 plus the H, which gives you 5 plus 10, which is 15, plus the E, which is 23. Then we have C, which is going to be 35, plus the D, which will be 42, plus the J, which is 45. Next, option C was the path A, H, I, J, which is the straight line here. Then we see 5 plus 10, which gives 15, plus 24, which gives 39, plus the 3, which is 42. And finally, we had option D, which was A, H, E, F, G, J. If we take a look at this option now, it's going to be 5 plus 10, which will be 15, plus the 8, which is 23, plus F, which is going to be 30, plus the 10, makes it 40, plus the 3, which makes it 43. So we see that out of the options that we were given, path B was the longest with 45 days. Of course, there were many more options that you could include. For example, A, B, F, G, J, A, K, L, M, N, both with which are less days than 45. Out of the options that we had, the path with the maximum number of days was 45. Therefore, B is the correct answer.